Hi guys, guess what? We're back here with another video. And yes, my previous video that I filmed just earlier this week is available on YouTube. I'll try and leave a link to it down in the D box for this video so that you can watch that one. That one was an extremely long video. I didn't really edit it much, but I did add an intro. So if you want to learn about some of the new and latest and best releases from the drugstore, you can go over there. They're primarily from NYX and ELF, who have been killing it on the drugstore makeup scene. So yeah, that's a really good one if you want to watch it. And I left links to all of the products I used in that video. And yes, those links are affiliate links, so I do receive a very small commission if you choose to buy through my links. This video today is different. We are going to talk about my year-end empties that I have finished for the month of December. And this is what we have before we go into the new year. So I thought it fitting that I should actually film this one. I usually kind of do them on my Instagram, either a reel or my stories, to let you guys know what I finished, what I've liked, what I didn't like, what I'm going to repurchase, the whole shebang. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And we're going to start with a product that really absolutely surprised me. This is the Road Glazing Milk. This is a essence, and it had like a milky texture. I used there's still a little bit in there, but that's what the texture looked like. It was such a joy to use this. This, in a lot of ways, reminded me of the very expensive Pat McGrath, the Rose Essence, but without that rose scent. It wasn't exactly the same, but if you're looking to not spend like close to $100 for that, this one is $29. I use it every morning, and I really felt that it left my skin feeling refreshed, softer. It was akin to like the Korean softening lotions that I used to use a while back. So really enjoyed that, and yes, I would 100% repurchase that. Going, you know what, let's stay with skincare because most of this is skincare. Another recently tried product that I actually did enjoy was the Farsali, the Reset Renewal Fluid Cream. I actually received this as part of my Trend Mood box. Trend Mood has amazing boxes usually, and you don't have to subscribe. You make it worth your while, but the amount of value that you get in that box for the product that you get is chef's kiss. Like Ipsy, all those other box subscriptions could never the way that they do. And I'm glad because, you know, Trend Mood knows all the latest, the greatest. Some of them are things that haven't even been released yet, so that's great. Farsali was, for us like OGs, it used to be like the beauty guru go-to for skin, for makeup prep. This moisturizer, which has peptides, was very, very light. So I did enjoy using this as my morning moisturizer, but I wouldn't use it especially in the winter months as my nighttime moisturizer. That being said, the price point is not that bad. I believe it's like $40, I think. And for a moisturizer that does have things like ceramides that actually will help your skin and repair that barrier, I think it was worth it. What I will say is that it was a little small for me because usually I get moisturizers that are usually 1.7 ounce or 50 mLs, and this one was only an ounce. So I kind of went through it pretty quickly, but it was a solid cream. With that being said, I'm kind of on the fence as to whether I would repurchase it, mostly because I have a lot of other moisturizers that I'm trying to get through. But if you're a Farsali stan and you love their products and you love them coming back, then this is one that you will not disappoint. This is new, so it's not like a relaunch of something that's old, but this is one of their newer products, and it does help to keep the skin hydrated throughout the day. That being said, Farsali, if you are watching this video, bring back Hydration Bay. Like that was my favorite. I actually have one in my beauty stash that I did not open, so I'm hoping it's still good. But it was a solid cream. Guys, I love this. Inkyless. This was a excellent sunscreen. And yes, I have already repurchased, so I'll be using it. They call it the dewy sunscreen, but it's not as dewy as you think. I have another sunscreen in here that is actually, supposed to be like a more glowier sunscreen, and it really is. This, however, just gives your face like, it looks hydrated, it looks plump, but you don't get that shine. So this is really good if you have oily or combination skin, in my opinion. I have oily combo skin, so I found that this worked great, and it just went on the face with no problems. This is a chemical sunscreen, so you're like, it's very unlikely you'll get any white cast from this. So, and $15, I believe. It's like $14, somewhere between $12.99 and $14.99. Anyway, it's 1.5 ounces. I clearly loved it. I cut the top off to get everything out. So I would have loved if this came in a pump. Inky List, if you're listening, that would be nice. Let's go in with some more skincare here. We have an oldie but goodie, the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA BHA Pore Tight Toner. I have a little bit left in here, but it's pretty much done. I've been using this since it dropped, I believe in like 2020 and 2021. I love it. This is an excellent like essence toner. It has some viscosity to it. It hydrates the face. Your face feels, it just makes it feel tight, not tight, and kind of glowy. So I do like that too. Someone has oily combination skin, I am not afraid of the glow, clearly. And it hits every single time. So 10 out of 10 recommend. This is always on my VIB sale list. I always recommend it whenever it's an empty. I talk about it, so I love it. One of my other brands that I love, In Beauty Project, they have this Green Machine. This is the travel size of the Green Machine Oil Jelly Serum. This is a brightening serum, and it's very, very light on the skin. So again, as someone who has oily combination skin that is somewhat balanced, this is a great serum. You get that hydration, you get the brightening effect over time, and it's infused with 15 super greens, vitamin C, and 250,000 plant stem cells. This is the half-ounce size. It's usually only part of a kit. I bought this as part of a kit, but I have bought this several times on its own. So this is like my third time using this, and it's great. It's very lightweight, something you don't feel like you're doing a lot when you use it for your skincare routine. I primarily use this in the daytime, and it has always worked well. So another hit, In Beauty Project's Green Machine Oil Jelly Serum. Next, I just want to make sure I get all the skincare here first. Let's go ahead and let's talk about two other, how many do I have? I think I have 3 more left in skincare. So I have 3 more left in skincare, so let's talk about it. First off, I was just talking to you about the Inky List Polyglutamic Dewy Sunscreen and how it's not really as dewy, but it's a great sunscreen, totally recommended. And polyglutamic acid also helps to, it holds more water than hyaluronic acid. So it's great, especially during this time of year when our skin does tend to get drier during the colder months. So that is great. The other sunscreen / moisturizer that I use to the end, I got every last drop of this one. This is the Naturium Dew Glow Moisturizer SPF 50. High coverage SPF, because SPF 50. Chemical SPF, so it won't leave a white cast. And SPF 50 maximum, that's like maximum protection right there. This I use, it's like a 2-for-1 because not only is it a sunscreen, but it also eliminates the step of having to use a moisturizer. So they were able to get a really good formula here. I have liked a lot of Naturium products. There's another one that I'm about to talk about that was actually really good. But this I would highly recommend. And if you're a dry skin girly, this is the one for you. They always have, I think they have a bundle. We get 2 for $40. So good. It's 1.7 ounces. I use it every morning all the way to the last drop, and I would 100% repurchase this. I'm probably gonna add it in my next Naturium order because you guys already know how I feel about the body cream. If you follow me on Instagram, get that body butter. Okay, that's that. Next, we have the Biossance Squalene and Marine Algae Eye Cream. This was another product that I did get in my Trend Mood box for one of their boxes. I want to say it was like volume 19 or 20. And in that box, they had this eye cream, which I use pretty much to the end. I scraped everything. I even used like my spatula to get make sure I got like as much as I could out of here. And this eye cream, it's pricey. I believe it's like 60 bucks. It's expensive. But what I will say is that it does hydrate that under eye. If you suffer from dry under eye, I do not, but I will tell you, this just made my under eyes feel soft and supple, and when I would go in with makeup or something else, it just seemed to lay better. And we all know that squalane is very good for the skin. And it was also like my first time actually going and using a product from start to finish from Biossance. I've heard so many good things about the brand. I might be a little hesitant to buy this because I do find that this is a pricey item. Although I have used an eye cream that I love that costs more than that, but it's fine. It's a good product, but I feel that if you don't have any severe under eye issues, then you could probably get away with using another product that is not as expensive. So would I buy this again? Probably during the next Sephora VIB event, but probably not without a discount because it's like 60 bucks. Next, we have another thing from Naturium. This is one of their newer launches. This is the Multi-Peptide Advanced Serum. This is a good serum. It has ferulic acid. It has multi-peptide blend. It was a good night serum to add. It was slightly thicker than your average serum, which I like at night because you're layering all of these nutrients, or as the night goes on, it actually does its magic. This is very affordable. I think it's like $25. I use it every night from the day, I think I ordered it on the day that it launched, so it got to me in like 2 days, and I've just recently finished it, and it's been great. So I would recommend this. I've really been into ferulic acid and multi-peptide products, and this is one that I would recommend from Naturium. So this is the Naturium Multi-Peptide Advanced Serum. Definitely would recommend that. So I think, yes, that does it for skincare. I have three hair care items. Technically it's 4 because I went through 2 bottles of one. But let's start with this one. The Bread Exfoliate Scalp Serum. 10 out of 10. If you have like a dry scalp or an itchy scalp, this serum for some reason I put it like through my braids, especially when they're getting old. Don't judge my braids right now. I'm getting them done on Friday. This was great to put on the scalp. It was cooling. Put a couple of drops throughout it, massage it in. It really helped to make sure that your scalp didn't look flaky. 10 out of 10, recommend it. And right now it's on sale at Sephora. And if you buy anything that's on sale, you get an extra 20% off. So if you wanted to try this, now would be the time to buy. If you have already tried this and you love it, now would be the time to stock up. I'm stocking up. That's what I'm saying. Next, which should come as no surprise, I think I put on my Instagram a million times, this Mielle Organics and Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. I go through these like water. I order these like by the half dozen all the time, because especially now that I wear braids and because I have thinner edges, this has really helped with not only the growth of my edges, but the overall growth of my hair. So highly recommend. It is great for growing that length. I wouldn't say it gives as much density, because what I've noticed is that even though my hair has grown, I'm thinner at the top, like here. So it's helped with the length, but not so much the volume or the density of the hair. So if you're looking for length, 10 out of 10 recommended. And who can go wrong with, if you go on Amazon, these are like $9. So stock up, girl. And speaking of scalp serums, the one that started it all for me, before I started braiding my hair, this was the serum that I've been using. And I feel like, I think I've talked about this since this entire brand is launched. This is the Nicole Avoni line, and they have a scalp serum. This scalp serum has a lot of really just good nutrients. It nourishes the scalp. If you have dry scalp, it gets rid of that. It's non-greasy. It doesn't clog up the pores. It really does. It has the rosemary oils, all of those oils, and it's a special blend that does really work, and it's an award winner. So I say try it. I have 2 backups of this, and I will make sure to leave the link below. Another independent, Black-owned brand, woman-owned, that you guys should be checking out. They have everything from both hair and skin. I love it. Shout out to Christine. And what else I have? Oh, one last thing. This little powder here, I finally finished one, and when I say I finished it, oh no, this is not the one. Oh no. Okay. Well, I finished one of these. This is the yellow powder. This is the Pat McGrath Under Eye Sublime Setting Powder. It is fantastic. I always use it underneath my eyes. It blurs like no other. I actually put it anywhere that I've used highlighter. In my last video, I think you can see me using it there. It's so finely milled. It's perfect all the time. So I love using this and highly recommend. It is pricey. It's $32 for this little sucker. And like, look at this joke of a mirror. But you can see one eye at a time. You can. So that is all I have for the end of year empties. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday and a fantastic new year and rest of the year for 2024. We're going to hold me accountable. I want to keep making these types of videos for you because I have a lot to share. And these are a lot of good stuff. There's deals, there's beauty, there'll be some fashion once I get my correct lighting, so you won't always have to look at me in my bathroom. But that's all we have for today, and I can't wait to talk to you guys later. Bye.